Hello everyone. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. How are you all doing today? So right now on the internet space, my correct people, we've seen and heard another alleged information as it take the pop up from the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, so my correct people. Yeah, it is about Olori Tobi Phillips. The other time we heard allegedly that a priestess from a faraway land stormed the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, claiming that Olori Tobi was owing them be waiting, that Olori Tobi is still owing them, that Toby came to them while she was looking for the fruit of the womb, and they did so many rituals, so many sacrifices for her, of which she promised to do her own part once she sees what she's looking for. Then when she saw what she was looking for, she didn't let her go back there. She didn't go for her Thanksgiving. She didn't go to fulfill her part of the bargain. So right now she gave birth to her baby and she's just like enjoying alone, doing as if she didn't get the babies from somewhere. So the priestess, according to her, stormed the palace then to make Kabiyesi know about this and to warn Kabiyesi that they should return her own sacrifice to her, as in her own share of what they agreed on. My correct people. Then Kabiyesi was like, his children is not from any priestess or something, that it is God that gives children and so on and so forth. In fact, Kabiyesi gave it to the priestess Woto Gbasgbos, as we heard, of which a lot of people were like, Kabiyesi should have not talked to the priestess that way, that it might be true that Olori Tobi went there and they reached agreement that Kabiyesi should use soft tone to handle it, that so that the priestess will not go and harm the twins. So Kabiyesi so not send anybody, Papa, or my correct people. So right now, as we heard allegedly, the priestess appeared where Toby Phillips day. So that to show, in fact, I don't know what that is showing us now. We don't know if the priestess is a ghost or a human being. Now she be so, because Toby's whereabouts is hidden. Nobody knows her whereabouts. So how come this priestess was able to locate her, reach there? In fact, we heard allegedly that they woke up, they woke up with a sound on their door, and when the door was opened, it was that priestess, the exact priestess that stormed Ile-Ife kingdom the day Kabiyesi was about to name the twins. That same priestess stormed Olori Tobi's apartment where she and the twins are currently. All right. So my correct people, we heard allegedly that this sparked so many reactions that in fact it caused for so much serious concern, as in for them that are there that period when the priestess stormed, because they were like confused. Who gave her the address? Who? In fact, they were like asking themselves series of questions. But we heard allegedly that when this priestess stormed in and was like telling uh uh Olori Tobi that she should come and do her own part of the bargain, that Toby sparked for the priestess as well, and was like that she never got her babies from them, that when they did the rituals and sacrifices they did for her, that she stayed up to 3 months that they told her without babies. So before she went somewhere else, before she went into prayers and every other thing, that her pickings them is not from their kingdom. My correct people, allegedly people around were like, in fact, they just stopped everything they were doing to, start monitoring Toby, as she was busy. In fact, she almost fought the priestess. So she almost fought the priestess. They said that the way Toby was just like her eyes turned red, that she started giving it to Gbasgbos, to the priestess, telling the priestess that her babies was never from their kingdom. Then the priestess as well was busy telling Toby that the babies are from the kingdom. In fact, my correct people, the story long, shall, but all we heard and is that Toby was able to shout until the priestess got angry and left the palace. So, but before then, Kabiyesi had called her and told her that the priestess stormed the palace demanding for her own fair share of the bargain. Then Toby, then it was then that she became mad. Oh. It was then that she was just like preparing what to tell the priestess and preparing how to, give it to Gbasgbos to the priestess. And it happened that the priestess now looked for her dress and came to where she and the twins were living, and she decided to give it to the priestess to Gbasgbos. Yes, hot, as it dey be. So my correct people, that's it. Olori Tobi, according to her, allegedly, her pikins them is not from any kingdom, that it is God that gave her pikins them. Remember, there was a time we heard allegedly that she revealed that when she saw that Pastor Jerry Eze had been putting so much interest in Queen Naomi, praying for Queen Naomi always, and so on and so forth, she decided that she's going to, check out this Pastor Jerry Eze that everybody is talking about. Let her know what he can do. And she started following him. So, but the aim was to know when the pastor will be dropping those messages for Queen Naomi, so that she will be the first to be hearing it, to be getting those informations. But she was later converted. Instead of her to be the spy camera, she was now converted, and she became a member. She started listening to his programs, and before you know it, Pastor Jerry Eze prophesied and gave to her as well, that a woman like this. In fact, Pastor Jerry Eze mentioned her case, and before you know it, she became pregnant exactly as in the stipulated number of days that Pastor Jerry Eze said that God gave. She became pregnant, so it made her know that there is God, and there is God. So my correct people, according to her, it was through prayers that she got her twins. It was never from any babalawo or from any kingdom. That was the reason why she was bold to stand up erect, in fact to stand very well, and attack this priestess that has stormed the palace of Ile-Ife to demand a fair share. And when she found out that nobody in the palace was listening to her or was about to listen to her, she went to where Toby did. So Toby could not even, in fact Toby did not even bite words in giving it hot to this priestess. Yes, allegedly Toby gave it to her the way it should be, telling her that her babies will never ever be for her, that there is nothing like fair share, there is nothing she's giving to them, that she knows where she got her babies, that God itself that gave her those babies are not demanding for any fair share from her, that why will it now be priestess that is now demanding? So she was like that she gave birth to a prince and a princess, that nothing, that fact that any kingdom cannot do anything to her kids. Yes. So my correct people, that's it. That is where the cocoa day, that is where the every day Olori Tobi Phillips do already talk and say happy kids them is not from any babalawo, it's not from any kingdom, it's not from any marino, that she didn't go anywhere to get those pikins them, that she went, but when she found out that it didn't work out, she abandoned them and decided to follow God. And it was when she followed God, that was when she now became pregnant and was able to give birth to her twins. So my correct people, that's just it. I saw this alleged information on the internet space. I decided to bring it to Una, for Una to know as it take the buga inside the palace of Ile-Ife, because a lot of people were so scared that this priestess or the kingdom that she works for might come and take the twins that Toby gave birth to. Yes, but when we heard allegedly that Toby was able to fight back, telling them that they were not the ones that that gave them the pikin, so a lot of people are equally, they gathered enough morale as well. Yes, they gathered enough morale as well, and their fear was no longer there. So my correct people, I said let me bring this alleged information to you for me to know your thoughts about it. Do well to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you soon in my next upload. Bye bye. Thank you and God bless you.